You know that moment, right? Standing over a crucial putt on the golf course.
Hmm.
Maybe it decides the Saturday game, maybe something bigger like a club championship. Your heart's pounding.
Yeah, the pressure is definitely on.
Exactly. And all you want, like more than anything, is just precision for that ball to drop.
Pure precision.
Yeah, that feeling, that real desire for control on the greens. Well, it's pretty much the heart of our deep dive today.
Absolutely.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at something really interesting. The Deep Dive, Putting Improvement Program, your 19-day training book.
And this isn't just theory, is it?
Not at all. It's laid out as a systematic journey designed to take those frustrating three putts and turn them into confident strokes.
Score-saving strokes.
Right.
Yeah.
So our mission is basically to dig into this program, pull out the most important nuggets, helping you understand what's vital to mastering the greens.
And actually enjoying the game more, let's be honest.
Yeah, enjoying it a whole lot more.
It's so true, though. You can hit a great drive, a pure iron. But the brutal reality is it's the putt that writes the number on the scorecard.
Mm-hmm. That's where it counts.
And that's where so many golfers, get tripped up. Those gritted three putts, the missed short ones, they can just crush around, so much frustration.
Absolutely, and that's exactly where this program comes in. It makes a pretty bold promise, actually.
Which is?
That in just 19 days, you can learn to putt with, a whole new level of precision and self-confidence.
Regardless of the putt. Uphill, downhill.
Yeah, uphill, downhill, breaking left, right, even those tricky straight ones. It's built on this mix of clear technique drills, mental training, and crucially objective measurement, tracking your progress.
Okay, that measurement part sounds key. And there's a tool involved, right? The Puttalyze app.
Yes, exactly. It's central to the program for iPhone and iPad.
And what does it do for you?
It basically acts like your personal caddy. Its power is in giving you instant, exact aim and roll points for any putt.
Ah, so it cuts out the guesswork.
Totally. Saves loads of time, but still gives you that professional level analysis.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, this sounds incredibly systematic. So let's unpack how this 19-day journey actually kicks off.
Where do you start?
Right. We're talking transformation here. And like any journey, you got to know your starting point. The program calls it a sports health check. What's the idea behind that?
It's fundamental, really. Before you can build a proper training plan, you need an honest look, an objective snapshot of your putting right now. Strengths, weaknesses.
Not about being perfect on day one, then.
No, not at all. It's just about getting a true baseline. Where are you really starting from?
Okay, so what does that look like? What drills are we doing on day one to establish that baseline?
Day one is called the core putt and initial test. It's pretty comprehensive. You start with the core putt drill.
What's that, Vol?
It's mainly about grooving your tempo, your rhythm, getting a feel for consistent rollout. You're not even aiming at a hole, just building that foundational feel. Then you get into measurable stuff, like putts hold, 24 putts from 2 meters, gives you a hard number for your accuracy baseline.
2 meters, okay.
Then average putt length, how far, on average, your putts stop from the hole. Super revealing about distance control.
I bet. That sounds really insightful.
And the stop and circle drill. 20 putts into a 60-centimeter circle really hones that perfect tempo, that ideal rollout speed.
60 centimeters.
Yeah.
So focused on speed, not just holing it. And what if you're doing these and, something feels off? Does it give you quick fixes?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. For these initial tests, it offers simple, quick fixes, like for inconsistent rhythm or tempo.
Yeah.
Just use an 1-2 inner count. Simple, but effective for consistency.
Okay, like a mental metronome.
Exactly. And for those putts that always seem to come up short, which, let's face it, is a huge issue for most golfers.
Tell me about it. So afraid of going long.
Right. The advice is simple. Dare to give more energy. It really targets that mental block.
So it actively challenges that fear of hitting it past.
Precisely. It hammers home the point. The ball must always pass the hole to have a chance. It sounds obvious, but it's a huge mental shift.
That really resonates. Okay, and you mentioned the app helps here too, with efficiency.
The Puttalyze app makes these initial tests way more efficient.
How so? Like it mentions measuring green incline with a clinometer. What is that exactly?
Yeah, good question. A clinometer is just a digital tool built right into the app. It precisely measures the slope, the incline of the green you're standing on.
Ah,
So for these tests, it's not just you hitting balls. The app instantly gives you the exact goal points, the roll points, factoring in that slope.
wow, so it saves you doing manual calculations or estimations.
A ton of time,
Right.
and gives you incredibly accurate data right from the get-go. Then, jumping ahead slightly, day 4 is test 2.
First check-in.
Exactly. It's like holding up a mirror. It shows you objective, quantifiable progress compared to day 1. It really stresses documenting even small wins, builds that data-driven confidence.
Okay, baseline established, first check-in done. What are the absolute core skills the program focuses on next?
Right, now we get into the real meat, mastering length and line. Day 2, for instance, has a great title. Park the ball past the hole.
Park it past the hole. I like that. What's the goal there?
The main goal is training you to control your ball speed so it consistently rolls gently past the hole. There's a great German phrase they use.
Oh, yeah.
Sanft dahinter ausläuft. It really paints a picture of that ideal constant speed, about 3-4 revolutions per second.
Gently past the hole. It makes me think of those nail-biting putts, like on 18 where you needed to get there, or at least cozy up for a tap-in. That feeling of security.
Exactly.
Vital in those moments.
But how do you get that consistent length according to the program? Is it changing how far you take the putter back?
That's a really key point and actually a common mistake. The program stresses adjusting length only through the energy in the stroke.
Not the backswing length. No. Keep the backswing consistent, vary the energy. This creates a much more repeatable motion for different distances, super important under pressure.
Huh. That's fascinating. More about feel and impact energy than the physical size of the swing.
Okay.
So day 3 moves to sharpening aim. Speed's no good if you're offline.
Exactly. And this is where it gets really, really interesting. The program makes a bold statement. A putt is decided in the first 30 centimeters of its journey.
Wait, say that again. Decided in the first 30 centimeters.
Yeah, 30 centimeters, about a foot.
Wow. That's a huge aha moment right there. Most of us worry about the whole stroke, the follow-through, the roll right to the hole.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that really tell us? What should we prioritize in practice?
It's kind of counterintuitive, isn't it? But it means that tiny microscopic precision right at impact, getting that initial roll started perfectly square, that's way more critical than, say, a big flowing follow-through.
Or even what happens here at the cup.
Right. It fundamentally shifts your focus from the whole motion to that tiny, crucial first foot.
That makes so much sense. So the drill for this, the Startline Gate Drill.
Yes, precisely that. 2 tees or alignment sticks, about 30 centimeters in front of the ball, just 5 centimeters apart. A really narrow gate?
5 centimeters.
Yeah.
Tiny margin for error.
Very. The goal is 80% success or better, and if you're consistently missing left or right,
Yeah. What's the fix?
the program points you straight to checking your shoulder alignment. Simple, direct troubleshooting.
Okay. And the app helps here too, right? Calculating aim point and distance point
Yeah.
takes the guesswork out.
Absolutely. It removes the need to, look up charts or do complex mental math on the green.
So what do aim point and distance point actually mean for the golfer?
They're incredibly useful. AimPoint tells you the exact spot on the green to aim at, factoring in the break and slope to start the ball on the perfect line.
Okay, they're the target spot.
And distance point tells you how far past the hole the ball should roll for the ideal speed. Like you're putting to a spot just beyond the cup.
As if the hole had a glass lid on it.
Exactly that concept. It personalizes the read for every single putt.
Got it. Then day 5 is the precision tempo drill. Getting the ball in the hole with optimal speed. Sounds like making sure misses or tap-ins.
That's the core idea. The scenario they paint is that decisive tournament putt where speed decides everything.
Mm-hmm.
The drill uses an overall punct and overroll point set 40 centimeters behind the hole. You're training to consistently hit that perfect speed so it either drops or just eases past. Easy cleanup.
40 centimeters past. Specific. Okay, then days 11 and 12 get into the real nitty-gritty. Stroke precision with gate drills.
Yeah.
Stabilizing the motion, keeping the face square.
Correct. This builds on the start line concept. First, the gate drill with alignment sticks, maybe 1-2 centimeters wider than your putter shaft, set 50 centimeters before the ball.
Wider than the start line gate.
Right. Then, for maximum precision, the tee gate drill, just tees, placed right before the ball, only a few millimeters wider than the putter head itself.
Oh, millimeters.
Yeah, this is where it really hits you. That other aha moment. Even half a degree of deviation in the putter face at impact can make you miss.
Half a degree. You wouldn't even see that.
Oh.
It makes you wonder how many putts slip by because of something that small.
Exactly. It just highlights that putting is this game of, well, tiny margins, not brute force, but surgical precision.
Hmm.
That's why these gate drills are so key. They train a level of club face control most golfers probably don't even realize they need. It sharpens your feel for those micro adjustments.
Powerful stuff. Okay, in the last 2 days in this core skills block, days 14 and 15, consistency and adaptability, how do they wrap things up?
They really tie it all together. Day 14 has the ladder drill. Fantastic for training length control when things are changing.
How did that work?
You practice putting to different distances in sequence, say 1 meter, then 3 meters, then 5, then back down. You learn to switch gears quickly, adapt your feel just like you have to on the course.
Like a pro adjusting on the fly.
Okay, and day 15 has the over-the-line drill. Brilliant for killing that habit of leaving putts short.
Oh, I need this one. How does it work?
You draw a line 30 centimeters behind the hole. Your goal is simple. Make the ball cross that line every single time. But the challenge is you have to make 30 successful putts in a row.
30 in a row.
Yep. And if you leave one short or miss the line, you reset back to 0.
Oh, wow. That builds some serious grit and mental toughness.
It really does. Forces you to commit to the speed, ensures you give it enough gas, and resetting builds resilience, focus under pressure.
All right, foundations built, length and line mastered. Now, the next level. What separates a good putter from a master? This feels like where it gets really interesting for most of us.
This is exactly where the program takes you next level, moving beyond flat putts to really conquering breaks and slopes, reading the green like a true master.
Not just guessing the break anymore.
No guessing, understanding the incline, the side tilt, how it affects the ball, systematically.
But how does it build that skill? Is it just throwing you into complex putts?
No, it's smarter than that. Very progressive. Day 6 starts you with short break putts, just 1.5 meters.
Okay, man.
Then day 7 bumps it up to medium breaks, 3 meters. Day 8 goes longer, 6 meters, with more side slope each time.
Gradually increasing the difficulty.
Exactly. And day 9 specifically targets uphill putts with a slight break, teaching you to give enough energy without blasting it past the hole.
The classic uphill putt mistake. Hit it too hard.
Very common.
I can picture those putts. The crucial one in the club championship, maybe a downhill slider on a lightning fast green. The program gives specific aim points and distance points for these, right? Like for day 6, that 1.5 meter putt with 3% slope, aim 9 centimeters above the fall line. What does that mean, fall line?
Good question. The fall line is the straightest path downhill from the hole. So above the fall line means aiming uphill of that direct line to account for the break.
Okay, so aim 9 centimeters uphill and roll it 40 centimeters past. How does being that specific help avoid common mistakes?
Well, the 2 biggest mistakes on breaking putts are 1, not playing enough break so you miss low.
Yep, done that.
And 2, playing too much speed, trying to take the break out, and sending it way past if you miss.
Also done that.
Right, so the specific aim point, that 9 centimeter uphill, trains your eye to see the correct starting line for that amount of break. And the specific distance point, rolling 40 centimeters past drills in the right speed, you learn not to underread or overhit. You develop feel for the exact path.
And I guess this is where the Puttalyze app becomes absolutely essential. Because figuring out 9 centimeter uphill and 40 centimeters past on different greens, different speeds, that's tough in real time.
Oh, absolutely critical here. Reading complex breaks and speeds is hard. The app does the heavy lifting. It calculates those aim points and distance points for you instantly.
Even adjusting for the greens Nuggung and Stimp. What are those again?
Right. Nagong is the German word used in the source, basically meaning the incline or slope of the green.
Okay, the tilt.
And Stimp refers to the Stimp meter reading, which measures the green speed, how fast the ball rolls.
Gotcha. So the app adjusts for tilt and speed.
Exactly. Whether you work in meters or feet and inches, it gives you instant, accurate numbers. You can make optimal decisions on any green, familiar or unfamiliar. Takes the guesswork right out.
Okay, foundation built, core skills honed, breaks conquered. Now, putting it all together under pressure. Days 10, 13, 16 are regular testing days. How are they different from the earlier drills? What's the point?
These test days are vital check-ins. They're not just more practice. The program calls them controlled comparisons. They give you honest feedback without embellishment.
Honest feedback. Love that.
Yeah. Their main purpose is to objectively see how you're doing across all the different types of putts you've learned, combining distances, breaks, speeds. It's a real measure of overall progress.
Okay, seeing the whole picture. Then day 17 has the multiple holes drill, and day 18 is the big one, the 18-hole putting round. These sound like they test the mental game as much as technique.
They absolutely do. Day 17, the multiple holes drill, is specifically designed to train you to adjust quickly. Different distances, breaks, speeds, hole after hole.
Just like a real round. Improves adaptability.
Hugely. And then day 18, the 18-hole putting round, that's the ultimate simulation. You literally play a full 18 holes, but only on the putting green, under realistic competitive pressure.
So no mulligans, no practice strokes.
None. The focus shifts completely to strategic putting, mastering pressure situations, bringing everything together. You keep a real scorecard, count every single putt, no probing, just full concentration like it's the final round. It builds serious mental toughness.
Wow. Okay, and then we hit day 19, the grand finale. Final performance test, comparing results back to day 1. What's the payoff? What does this final test really show the golfer?
This is where you see the proof, the tangible results of all that focused work. It's about objectively measuring your progress, seeing exactly how far you've come, maybe where you still have reserves. It's the moment of truth, but usually a really rewarding one.
I can almost feel that. Like you're in that scenario they mentioned, a Pro-Am tournament, last putt decides it. But your focus, routine's locked in, you know you've done the work.
That confidence.
So what does the program count as good improvement? And does it just look at the numbers, or is there more to it?
Good question. Numerically, they say over 20% improvement from day 1 is excellent progress, which is pretty significant for 19 days.
Yeah.
But crucially, it pushes you beyond the stats. It asks you to reflect on your mental progress. How secure do you feel now compared to day 1? Less anxiety, more confidence stepping up to the ball.
Ah, that's key. It's not just hitting it better, but feeling better about hitting it.
Exactly. The mental shift is just as important as the technical one.
And the Puttalyze app, I assume, plays a role here too, providing that hard evidence.
Precisely. The app helps scientifically prove your progress with that exact measurable data. It gives you concrete, undeniable proof of your improvement, which in turn reinforces that mental confidence with objective facts.
So you finish this intensive 19-day journey. What does it all mean? You've refined technique, sharpened feel for distance, line, speed. Sounds like a complete overhaul.
It really can be. Putting, like the program says, is the king discipline in golf, no doubt about it. It's that unique mix of precision and feel, and every single putt is like a little mental test, isn't it? This program gives you the foundation to master not just the stroke, but that mental side too.
And the work doesn't just stop on day 19, right? What are the next steps? How do you keep it going?
Key point. The foundation is built, but improvement is ongoing. The program encourages you to maintain those routines you learn, do regular tests maybe every 4-6 weeks to keep tracking things.
Stay sharp.
Exactly. And vary your practice. Get on different greens, different speeds, different breaks. Keep challenging yourself and keep up the mental training, the visualization.
And the Puttalyze app, still useful after the 19 days.
Oh, absolutely. It remains an essential tool moving forward. You can use it to adapt your practice to any course conditions, measure incline anywhere, get those exact aim and roll points for optimal decisions. Huge help on unfamiliar courses or in tournaments. It's your constant objective guide.
Incredible. So maybe a final thought to leave you, our listener, with from this deep dive.
Go for it.
Putting really is like a journey without end. The more you learn, the more possibilities you see. But every single successful putt, every confident stroke, it really starts with that belief in yourself.
And you, listening now, you've earned that confidence the hard way if you follow a program like this, through systematic work. So go out there, enjoy your game, let every putt confirm your new strength. Because remember...
So let's win tournaments.